In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can not just only add textures onto props, but also add custom textures onto props. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Ion and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel. The channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation, and if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on the little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And if you want to start out in animation and you have no idea where to begin, or you feel there's so many software that you're gonna need to buy, or you don't even know what software to buy, or you don't have the money to buy software, well, don't stress, I've got you covered. I compiled a list of free software that you're gonna need to create awesome looking animations, and these aren't pirated copies, these are actually freeware, so it's made available to the public. So this list consists of 2D animation software, 3D animation software, script writing, storyboarding, video editing, as well as audio recording and mixing. So you can edit your animation, you can do your voiceover recordings and mixing, everything, all the software that you're going to need. I compiled that list. So if you want that list, in the description box below there's a link, just click there and I will send that list to you. And also, if you want to start out in animation, feel free to join my Start Animating community. The free plan is open, so it's open to anyone, so you can join anytime. It is free, so you have nothing to lose. So go and sign up. You have access to a few Facebook-like groups, but it's not on Facebook, so there's no trolls, there's no spammers, etc. So it's a great place to be. So go and sign up. So today we are going to look at how you can add some textures onto your prop. So let's say, for instance, you are building your own scene, and if you want me to go over or to create a video where we build a scene inside Iclone, let me know in the comments below, then I know I can do a video like that in the future. But today I'm going to show you, like, if you are building your own scene, how do you add textures onto your props. Like, for instance, if you build a room, you've got a wall, you've got a floor. So how do you add textures onto that? And not just that, how can I get custom textures that I can get from the internet that I can purchase? And I'll show you how can I add that onto my prop. So if we look in front of me here inside Iclone 7, you'll see I've got a wall and I've got a floor, so just something to start off with. And so what I'm going to do is there's two methods. On the wall, just first of all, if you click there, you will see under props, 3D blocks, wall and floor. So I've just added a wall and a floor, and I've just aligned them so that they are just aligned like this. And then here at the top, you can click there, and then you can click on materials. And here is a list of materials that you can simply add or drag on top of any object. So let's say we want to add a texture onto our wall. So let's just see what texture we can add. Let's just drag. Here's a tiles. What is this? Transparency? No. Tiles, I think that one can work. Let's just have a look further. Yeah, let's go for that tile. Okay, so what I do is, now if I drag or keep my mouse over the object, you'll see at the bottom there's IMTL. That is a file name or the file type. So this is a Iclone file. So this comes with Iclone. You can also go on the Reallusion marketplace and you can go and purchase more textures that you can use. Those will probably be the IMTL. So this comes with Iclone. So what you do is you just take it and you drag it on top of your scene. There you go. And now you can see it doesn't look right. I think there's maybe a light, that's better. Okay, so now you can see this tiles, it doesn't look right. It's massive, it is too big. So how do I fix that? So you just click at the top here on material, and if you you can just scroll down. I'm just going to make everything. Okay, so here are some settings that you can do. So you can maybe click and play around to fix it. So that didn't quite work, so let's undo. Let's click on the y-axis, apply. Okay, that kind of worked. So let's make this 5 and 5 and click apply. That looks better, but it's still not perfect. So let's see. So basically what you end up doing is you play around with this till you've got the result that you want. That looks a bit better. Let's make this maybe 10. There you go. So now if I zoom in, we've got our tiles sorted. Okay, so our tiles on the wall is done and dusted. You've adjusted it and it looks the way you want it. Obviously the lighting is really not making it look so well, but you can see here at the top it looks perfect. The size looks right, everything. So now let's say inside Iclone there's not a texture that you want, then what? Well, there are some websites you can go to. So for instance, one website I like to go to is CG Trader. So you can go to CG Trader and let's say you go search for textures, and then there's a lot of textures that comes with it. Now one thing that you will need to look out for, let me show you, is you need to look for SBSAR. So you can see where my mouse is, SBSAR. So you need to look for textures that has the SBSAR files. Okay, so that is the one thing. Maybe you can use other textures as well, but I haven't tested them, so I don't know. So let me know in the comments below if you can use other files as well. But as you can see here, there are loads and loads of textures. And then also there's freepbr.com. So here again, you can get loads and loads of free textures as well. So these are free, or you can go and purchase some more. But there are many websites you can go to, and you can now, let's say, click on floors, and then you will see there are loads of floor textures that you can use, and you can download them. So now let's say you've purchased a texture or you've downloaded a free texture. Now what? So let's go back to Iclone and we can go to content. Now you can go here to substance, and now here you can see I've already purchased and downloaded quite a few. So you can right click, find file, and then you make sure those SBSAR, there you can see it, that those files are in this folder. So you export it to this folder, or you download it to this folder, and then it will appear in this right here. Okay, so now let's say we want to add a texture onto the floor. So we've added a Iclone texture onto the wall. Now we want to add something to this floor. So let's use this PBR one. So what we do, we click on the floor, we select it, we click here, and we can see there's a PBR. So let's move to the top. We make sure it is a PBR, shader type PBR, and now we drag this on top. But what you will see, nothing happens. Okay, so the first thing you need to do quickly, bake substance texture. There you go. Okay, now again you can see it is too big. So again, you can now go to the bottom. Let's test out in, I don't think it, no, it won't be that. So let's undo. So let's just make it, we want it to be a lot smaller. Now we're getting somewhere, as you can see. So let's do it smaller, and there you go. And then you can also just make some adjustments. So for instance, basic parameters, these you can just make some adjustments. Advanced, so you can have tiles amount X, tiles color, so you can now customize these tiles as well. You can add dust, so let's add a little bit of dust and a little bit of weathering. And what you now go do is you can just bake substance, and it will add the dust and the weathering as well. As you can see, if I go closer, there is some dirt, as you can see. So that is what it did right there. So guys, that is how you basically just add custom textures. You can really customize it more. You can really go wild. You can import your own textures that you've purchased or downloaded, and you can really create custom scenes the way you want it. So this is a great tool, especially if you want to build your own custom scenes for your projects. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was actually a very short, easy video. I hope you've enjoyed it. So remember to hit the subscribe button, and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. And then also remember to go and join my free community. The link is in the description box below. So just go sign up. It is absolutely free. So from me, Eon, I will see you guys next week with another video. God bless and happy animating.